Hello, it's CraftyRia and welcome to this video. I've got all kinds of neat Easter stuff out at my desk and I'm going to be making some Easter cards. Back a few videos ago, I made these sheets out of my scraps. As you can see, it was an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Let's see if I can get them to match up. There we go. And I just laid my scraps across it and I cut it into quarters. So I have 4 of these and I'm going to use them as card bases. And then I wrangled up my scrap drawer and I used some of the small pieces to make card bases. And they're actually on a A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5.5. And I have all of these. Now those are videos that I did in the past few days. I thought a lot of these colors would go great with some of the Easter embellishments that I have. I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. These are actually window clings. I picked these up a week or so ago. And they're actually window clings, but they do have a sticky back, and I thought they would be adorable on cards. They're a little puffy, and they have metallic or holographic accents to them. And then there's these eggs that are like foil, but they are also window clings, but they are sticky on the back. They're very sticky on the back, and I think that they would go great on cards. They're really fancy stickers. And then I found this trim in one of my drawers of junk, my stash, and I thought it was really, really cool and would look good with some of these Easter colors. And it's just big enough that it could go on 2 cards. It's wide enough to go, I think, on 2 cards. So that would be very good. And then there are all these embellishments I made from those Palmer candy wrappers. Boy, did I take one for the team eating all that Palmer candy. And actually my husband kept donating pieces to me that he wasn't using for his ball. You'll have to check out that that video. But I made a whole bunch of these little embellishments, and I thought they would go great with some of the colors on these cards. So we have those. And then I decided I don't really have any Easter embellishments. I couldn't find any Easter rubber stamps in my stash. I probably have them somewhere, I just don't know where. I did find this one sheet of stickers by Scenic Route, or Scenic Route, however you say it, and it does have some cool Easter stickers, and I'll probably use some of those. So then I got on the internet and I googled different Easter clip art and stuff. The best ones I found were cupcake toppers, and these are round, and I wanted them mostly just the ones that said Happy Easter, but they're very cute. And then I found these too. This is www.pagingsupermom.com, and I don't know what my printer decided to do down here. It went a little crazy, but I do have 6 up here that are still good. And then I have these 4 here that say Happy Easter. Between that and the stickers, I think I've got enough. And this here says to use a 2-inch scalloped circle punch or a 1 3/4 plain circle punch to cut the toppers. Well, I happen to have both, but I went ahead and grabbed out my 2-inch scalloped circle punch, and I punched out a circle of white cardstock, because then I can hold it up to this and see what it's going to look like if I punch it. And I think that is very, very cute. I'll do it on the purple one. It's a little darker. You might see it a little better. I think that's going to come out really, really cute. And it just so happens to work really well for those as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, my circle punch, to punch these out. If you don't have a circle punch and you want to cut something that's a rectangle, well, first of all, you could even cut those that are a square, and that would be fine. You can just use any word processing program you have, Microsoft Word or whatever, and type out in various fonts Happy Easter and cut them out and use them on your cards. That'll work too. If you have a color printer, you can print them in any color you want, or just black and white. So today, let's go ahead and do one card. I have one in mind I've been kind of playing around with. I'll use this background. This is on a card base already, and on these I'll leave the insides blank. And I decided I would use one of these little bunnies because I thought it went right in that box pretty nice. And that box could be the background. Some of them are not perfect all around the scallops. This one came out good. This one here, you can see some of the foil came off a little bit. I'll have to fix that with my glue later. So I thought that would be really cute on there. And then when I got this out, I thought this is a nice big open space that needs a little decoration. So I thought this would go good down here. And then I need something over here, obviously, to say Happy Easter. So I'm thinking one of these green ones. So let's go ahead and punch that out. I might have to move my paper. Nope, this will work just fine. And I just printed these on just regular copy paper. My color laser printer is down in the basement. And frankly, I was just too lazy to go down and put a piece of cardstock in it and then have to walk up and down. I'm kind of a crazy sleeper, and I hurt my knee in my sleep the other night, so I'm trying not to go up and down the stairs too much. So I thought that would look kind of cute on there. I'll put that sort of up towards the top, and I'm going to cut this. I think I'll cut this pretty much exactly in half, so I have it for 2 cards. Now I already have this card base, you know, on the card, so I can't fold the ribbon behind it. So I'm going to have to get a little bit creative. So let me take these 2 off. And I don't want the ribbon to fray. As you can see, this piece is already fraying a little bit. So I'm going to see if first of all, there is a back and a front to this particular ribbon. There's the front. You probably can't see it good on camera, but there is definitely a back and a front. I'm going to lay it all down with the back side up. Let me see if I can run my tape runner down the ribbon. Yeah, but you know, I have a better idea for this ribbon. Hold on. I think my score tape is going to work better on the ribbon than my glue gun, just because it's just going to be a little bit easier to place on the ribbon. Okay, I just had the edge. There we go. Okay, get out my handy dandy rubber stamp. I'm going to take the score tape and place it just along the length of the ribbon. That's not going to work so well. There we go. And one of the little doodads came off, but that's okay. I think I can still manage to have this look pretty good. Let me make sure it's still going to be long enough. Yes, it'll still be plenty long for the card. So I'm going to take the backing of this tape off. Try my best here. There we go. And I'm going to hem or fold over one edge of the ribbon. That way the frayed edge is on the back. And any of these loose threads I'm going to stick to the back. There's a couple loose threads up here, and I'm just going to stick it to the back. Now I also need a little piece of tape or something to hold that edge down, and I think that's where my glue is going to come in handy. I'm going to stick that on the edge and straighten this out all the way down. There we go, and I have to see how far I need. There, I'm going to fold the edge over. It's a little hard to tell what I'm doing on camera. Trim off some of that excess and then fold it down flat. There we go. So I have it the length of the card and both ends are folded on the back of each other. So in order to hold those two little ends down, I'm going to use some art glitter glue behind it. If you have fabric glue, that would probably work even better. But I'm pretty sure the art glitter glue will work just fine. Or if you have fray check, that might work as well. But don't go out and buy anything special. Not for just the little ends of a card like that. It's not really that big of a deal for something small like this. There we go. And if you have an unruly piece like this, you can always try to get it down on the glue, like put a little bit of glue underneath, like one of the small beads up there and in the corner. And that should help hold that down. There we go. So we've got that cute little bunny and this happy Easter up in the corner. I will use some art glitter glue on the back of the bunny. You can also use foam adhesive if you want to give them a little bit of dimension. I figured these have enough dimension on them. I didn't want to make it too lumpy for the envelope. I'm gluing down that little piece that wanted to stick up. And these would look way better if they were on cardstock, but I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't think it's going to be too bad. And I'll use some tape adhesive on the back. I'm afraid the art glitter glue might warp the paper because it's just copy paper. There we go. There's one card done. I'm going to go ahead and use up some of the rest of my supplies here and make some more cards, and I will come back and show you what they look like at the end. Okay, I'll catch you in a little while. Bye-bye. Okay, I am back, and I made some more of those Easter cards. I used a lot of these egg stickers. I'd forgotten I had this sheet of stickers, and they have the cute little googly eyes. So I used that, and I used some of these. And I also used some of those foil embellishments that I made from the candy wrappers. So this was the card that we made together, and I think it came out really cute. I also used that whole sheet of window clings, and I have that guy, he's painting, and this says Egg Art 101, so I thought that was really cute. And then I have this little chick hatching from the egg, and those flowers I thought were adorable. And then this little chick, hide the eggs, find the eggs, and repeat. So I put some eggs there as well. This card I really love. Happy Easter, egg hunt, and then the Easter basket. Those are really cute, and those are those window clings that I got from the Dollar Tree. So then I used some of the eggs. These are also window clings. And I used some of those Happy Easter cupcake toppers, and this one I put on a little foam dot. Even though they're on the paper, they still came out cute on the foam dots. And here's another one with one of the eggs. And this ribbon came in a package, this package here, from my friend Melissa. She does eBay sales, and she wraps her stuff beautifully with beautiful tissue paper and ribbons, and she was cutting off little pieces of ribbon and throwing it away, and she said, boy, I wish I knew someone that would use the ribbon. Of course, I raised my hand. Hello, yes, I'll use the ribbon, and I am using the ribbon. I've used several pieces already, and this green was in there, and I think it goes perfectly with the colors on this one. So thank you, Melissa, if you're watching. I love, love, love the ribbon. And then back to, I'm going to save my favorite one for last. Back to these little foil cutouts. This was one of the cards where I did all the diagonal pieces and just glued a piece of ribbon to the front and put that foil cutout there. I didn't do anything else special to this card. I thought I'd leave it a little bit plain. I think it's kind of cute. And this little guy, I added a piece of ribbon down here, and I thought that was a cute saying, just hand over the chocolate bunny and no one has to get hurt. And he has a little chocolate bunny in his or hers little basket. So I thought that was really cute. And with this one, I used one of these stickers. I thought the little fox egg was just too cute, and I really wanted to use it. I really like little fox, unless it's a cat. Maybe it's a cat. I don't know. I don't know if it's a fox or a cat, but I think it's just stinking adorable. And I put a little piece of ribbon over here and some of those flowers down there. I thought he kind of stood out by having the purple background. I didn't realize they had a purple background around the stickers until I peeled him off. So I put the flowers down there just to kind of tie it all together. And then this little guy, I took this Happy Easter, I cut it out. This one is bigger, I think, from one of the other packages. And I just kind of fussy cut around that, and I used it up in the corner. I had some butterfly stickers, and then this was on this sheet of stickers, one of those flowers down there. So I thought that came out really cute, and I raised it up on some foam tape. And I cut all of these cards down to 4 inches wide by 5.5 because I have all of those little colorful envelopes, and I thought it would be perfect. And this card might be my favorite because it has bling, of course, and you know I love bling. This piece and this piece were in this bag of ribbon that Melissa gave me, and I thought, oh, I love them so much, but they're so small. What am I going to do with them? Well, this one was already cut on an angle. This is the exact size that it was. So I thought that would be really cute to hang down like a little banner. And then there was this other little piece. It had one little crooked edge, so I cut it into a rectangle and put it down there as an accent because I didn't want to waste it. And I love the way that it comes down on an angle with all of these angled stripes. I think it adds a lot of interest to this card. And then of course there's one of the really cool foil eggs, and this is raised up on some foam tape. I hope you enjoyed these cards. I hope it inspires you to use scraps and things that you already have. Maybe find some really cool Easter candy with foil wrappers and use those, or cut out parts of your packaging that might say Happy Easter. I didn't realize this until the end. I would have used the other ones too, but this was the second to last card I made, so I just realized it. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. I do happen to have a few of these left over, and I would like to share them with you. So I will be doing a giveaway for this video only. If you're interested in receiving a few of these from me in one of these Easter cards, I won't tell you which one it is, just a little bit of happy mail, a little bit of fun mail, friend mail, whatever you want to call it, please leave a comment below with the word Easter in it, and I will add you to the drawing. I will draw a winner, how about Monday night? I don't have a calendar in front of me. Let me check my calendar. Okay, if you leave me a comment by Monday night at 11:59 p.m. with the word Easter, I will enter you into the drawing. I will probably come on sometime on Tuesday and draw for the winner. That I want to get these out right away so you have plenty of time to use them in your Easter crafts. So I'll be sharing some of these with you, and one of these cards, not sure which one, I'll pick one, and probably a couple other random goodies. I've decided that I'm not going to keep around a whole lot of leftovers after my cards. I want to share them with you instead. So this time I'm going to go ahead and do that. Monday night, 11:59 p.m. Just leave a comment with the word Easter if you are interested in them and if you'd like to be in my drawing. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. As always, I do appreciate you very much. If you would like to come over to my Facebook group, Create with CraftyRia, I'd love to see the work you're doing as well. We have some wonderful ladies over there sharing their beautiful cards, and I'd love to have you join our community. Just hop on over there. And if you haven't subscribed already, please click the subscribe button and leave me a comment below, and go ahead and hit that thumbs up button that's right next to the subscribe button. I'm looking forward to many more videos with you, and Until then, you know what to do. Go get crafting. See you in the next video. Bye.